Hey guys, this is Parth here from Coding Boys, and today we're going to be starting our brand new Python series, and we'll start from lesson one and we'll progress. We're going to be teaching you all the fundamentals of Python, everything you need to know, but today it's going to start with the basics. We're just going to be downloading Python and downloading the best, we're going to be downloading VS Code, which is the best place to do your Python work. So I'm going to transfer it over to Agnavish now, and he will teach you how to download Python and VS Code.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Agnavesh from Coding Boys, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can install Python and Visual Studio Code. So first, what you want to do is you want to open up your favorite browser and you want to type in python.org. Once this is installed, once this is here, you can actually go and check out this website. It'll give you the documentation for Python in case we don't teach something. But we will basically teach everything you need to know. So you don't really need to check the documentation, but it's a good resource if you want to. So then you want to scroll down to download, and then it'll say latest Python 3.8.4. You just want to click that. Once you go here, you can scroll down to this page until you see this place called Files, and you want to click the Windows x86-64 web-based installer. And this is just for 64-bit computers. If not, you can just go ahead and download whatever it defaults to. But if you do have a 64-bit computer, you want to go ahead and download this web-based installer right here. So I'm going to click this. It's going to say download. It's going to open up in the bottom left-hand corner. So now it says install Python 3.8.4 64-bit. And now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and look at where it says add Python 3.82 path. What that does is it gives you CMD capabilities, and that's going to be really handy when we install Microsoft Visual Studio Code because Visual Studio Code has a integrated Python CMD, so you can do pip installs for modules, and it just makes it really easy. So you definitely want to check this. If you want to customize your installation, you can. However, I think that this is fine. You just leave it as it is. Don't change anything unless you really want to. So now you're just going to go ahead, click install, and then it's going to ask, do you want to allow this app to make changes? You want to click yes. And now it's just going to initialize the Python core interpreter, development libraries, executables, standard libraries. It's going to do, the usual. And it's just going to download. So if you have a really good computer, it's gonna take like a little bit of time, but if you don't have that good of a computer, it might take a couple of seconds, couple of minutes. But it's gonna download documentation, utility scripts, TCL TK supports. That's tkinter. That's a module in Python. If you guys want, it's used to make GUI applications. If you guys want that as a tutorial, just leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that. And now just give it a second. This is the last part of the Python setup. Dun, 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 dun. And it's going to install pip bootstrap. It's another module in Python. It's used for website making. And it's almost done. Just give it a second, guys. It's just being a little bit laggy. Alright, guys, so it's done with the installation. So now what you want to do is you want to just click close. And now if you're in Windows, you want to go to the type to search and you want to click IDLE. You just want to open that. Give it a second. And yeah, this is what's going to show up on the first time that you run it. If you're wondering what this dark theme is, kind of, I've actually already had IDLE, so it preserves the settings. So if you want this, you can go to configure IDLE, go to highlights, and then just dark theme, and then there's custom themes that you can install. But yeah, that's basically what that is. And just to check that it works, you want to just do a print hello world kind of statement. We'll teach you all about this in the next video. This is just to see if it works. And it does. So yeah, I guess now all that's left to do is install Visual Studio Code. So what you want to do is you just try to type in Microsoft Visual Studio Code, and you want to click this. It's going to take you to code.visualstudio.com, and you want to do download for Windows or whatever operating system you have. If you have Mac OS, Linux. I have a Windows x64, so I'm going to download the stable one. It's going to take you to a downloads page. You can do this. There's actually nothing special about this. There's no like things that you might need to check, or just go and hit accept for all of the prompts that it gives you. And once that is installed, you will actually be greeted with this screen. It's a welcome screen. Once again, I have an extension which gives me this theme. And once you're in here, there's an extensions tab, which is just like, it's really great because it gives you modules and everything that you might want all built in. So since we're going to be doing Python, we're going to type in Python. Want to click enter, and you want to download this extension. This kind of links your Python installation to VS Code. And yeah, we want to click install. I already have it installed, so it's not going to tell me anything. But once you have that installed, just to make sure this works, I'm going to create a new file. We're going to call it new.py. And we're just going to do the same thing we did before. We're just going to do a simple print statement. Hello world. And then to run it, we're just going to click this green symbol here. Just going to pull up this terminal. And we're just going to run it, and it says hello world. And this way we know that it was working. Actually, Hearthcoil's computer ran out of battery. Lol. Anyways, guys, it also has built-in code snippets, so you can just, whenever you want to do anything like say input, you can hit tab and it'll auto-complete it. And this is one of the really great features of Microsoft Visual Studio Code. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to Coding Boys, and I'll see you all in the next Python tutorial. Thank you, guys.